London, 1940. The city lived under a shroud of fear. Whenever the chilling wail of the sirens pierced the evening air, citizens knew the German Luftwaffe was approaching. In those dark days, the pristine white attire of tennis was replaced by the dusty khaki of military uniforms. The All England Club, the hallowed ground of tennis, was no longer preparing for a Grand Slam. It had transformed into a fortress of British resistance. The luxurious parking lots, once filled with the cars of the elite, were dug up to make way for rows of vegetable patches. The elegance of the dressing rooms vanished, replaced by cramped quarters for soldiers. The famous lush green grass of the courts, usually manicured to perfection by dedicated groundsmen, became grazing land for goats and horses. In one corner of the club, a large piggery was established. The mission was simple: provide food for British troops facing severe wartime rations. German intelligence had received word that this tennis complex was more than just a sports venue. Secretly, it had become a strategic hub. Inside its walls, factories were covertly manufacturing aircraft spark plugs, and the grounds were bristling with machine guns and anti-aircraft batteries. Positioned just 10 miles from London Bridge, Wimbledon had become a tactical shield for the city. Consequently, under Hitler's orders, Wimbledon was marked as a primary target on the maps of German pilots. In the dead of night, the sky throbbed with the heavy, rhythmic drone of German bombers. Suddenly, a deafening roar shook the earth. 5 massive bombs struck the All England Club in quick succession. A 500-pound bomb made a direct hit on the legendary Central Court. In an instant, a massive section of the gallery turned to dust. 1,200 spectator seats were pulverized, and the roof collapsed into a mangled heap of steel and concrete. The court, that once echoed with applause and cheers, was now filled with the stench of gunpowder and the silence of ruins. The war finally ended in 1945, but Wimbledon remained scarred. Much of the iron from its railings had been melted down to forge weapons of war. Yet, the British spirit remained unbroken. Just 1 month after the German surrender, an unofficial tournament was organized on the damaged Central Court, with no seats available in the ruined sections. 5,000 people stood to watch the match. Among the players was Don Maskell, a brave squadron leader of the Royal Air Force, who would later be immortalized as the voice of Wimbledon. When the official Wimbledon Championships finally returned in 1946, spectators looked upon a gallery that was still partially in ruins, but the game went on. Since then, a unique tradition has endured. Every year, members of the British Armed Forces serve as stewards during the tournament. This is more than just hospitality. It is a silent tribute to those grim years when the tennis courts served as a shield for the nation. Thanks for watching.